And with the P250s out as well, ready to frag a couple of those for Faven and Keto as they make their way towards short. Hunter to receive first interactions here.
Okay, well, they've got window control already, jumping into Sirison, but JKS with the Julies up towards the Palace position, strikes first blood, and now both players noted, Modesty and JKS having to defend with these pistols, but Niko's here. He's going to remove a little bit of pressure, and it's just 2 remaining for Big now.
Oh, they are actually fighting back. This round is not over by any stretch of the imagination. Manassi here with the dual Berettas, but Hunter, wow, he smells blood in the water and will be finishing things off there. It's going to be a 1-0 start for G2. Very clean, I would say. The dual Berettas as well, bringing on quite nicely. They managed to pick up a couple of frags each, and JKS towards that Palace position was never pressured and found himself a lot of positional control. Here it is, Keto getting dropped, and then Niko's doing so much damage towards that connector. A pretty fast round there, but no bomb planted. Bomb there towards a ramp, and they're actually investigating the area as well. I dare say Manessi's onto something as he'll try and open things up. The bomb's dropped. 2 players as well, money farmed.
Crispy on the deagle, so let's see if he can find the head of JKS here. Tabson up in towards the vent room as well. Could become a bit of a problem for Niko here if he doesn't consider his lines. And oh, fluffing his was Tabson, but the conversion there. And there's Keto's deagle. The kills keep coming. Modesty now spamming with the MP9. He is able to hold this off, and Hunter again from the same position bows them out of trouble just as things start to get a little bit hot under the collar here for G2, and now it's the in-game lead. Tabson with another scorcher. It's hot in Malta, but hotter now for Tabson. The time's not there. He's going to run into the site and try and get this bomb down. Has to be planting. 3, 2, 1. Oh, and denied. Hunter the savior right now, 5-0. They're going to likely Molotov under window so they can all focus top mid here. There's the molly. Here comes the flashes, clearing out top mid. Tabson's dead, Sirison as well. And look at this clampdown. Crimbo needs to respond, and 3 kills for him. The young gun steps up massively.
That's absolutely fantastic from Crimbo. Another round where it looked like G2 had all the advances going for them. And Faven, who will actually bring in the penultimate kill. Just Hunter remains here. A 5-on-3 turned on his head. Crimbo. So it wasn't necessarily the wrong call or the wrong tactic used. Just didn't really work out as Crimbo goes absolutely huge for Big. And there it is. They'll post their first round on the board. Here's the replay. You can see they've got no idea of making his way through that smoke and the jump up. Oh, that cost him the life there towards the window room. And that's going to be quite a clean finish. Yeah, he's got a bit of a one-way to operate with towards middle, but we're actually going in towards B. The flashbangs have been thrown in. Huxley will have to build his shelter at the very back. They know exactly where he is, and I thought the MAC-10 will make light work of him there, but it's actually Hunter joining the party here, and they've got another 5-on-3, but these 2 have eluded them the last couple of rounds. Can they hold on to the frags? Actually liking the look of this too much for G2 here.
It's a bit dicey, isn't it?
They're running out of time in this great position for Cis, and I dare say he's going to get at least 1 kill. There it is. Hunter will continue this great form he's showing so far. A couple of frags there, just taps, and I say just. This guy can frag out of his mind at this point. It would have been the jumping shot as he fell down.
Is that time? He's got the kid. It's going to be very, very close for Hunter here. Down to the details, and Hunter comes in clutch. The kills and the defuse. Fortunate there.
Got Tabson set up as well for his teammate's strike, but he will be found out. Not the cleanest kill, but they all count. Niko will dispatch of him and actually finds himself a second. Great sequence. JKS to be tested once again. They know he likes it under this balcony position. Finds the bomb. Molotov'd out. 4 versus 2. And just 1 player remaining. Sirison, he realizes his time's up. 15 seconds remaining. Niko just took care of them. No problem whatsoever.
Oh, and could be nightmare fuel for Sirison here if he steps back. Okay. He could go down to Hunter, who, yeah, never mind, you're right. He's gone the other direction. And Huxley is actually the one who's fortunate to be alive there. Plenty of cash with the loss bonus, but the approach, that's the problem right now.
Hunter is 10-0 right now, Chad.
It's pretty cool not to die.
Yeah. He's playing with God mode enabled, it seems. The sniper boost up and towards the ticket booth, and I dare say he's got himself a kill here. Tabson though with the wallbang neutralizes the situation to a 4-on-4.
Okay, well, chance here. Still a minute on the clock, plenty of time to work. And Hunter, he's going to get a boatload of information as he rounds this corner in no man's land. The bomb drop forward. The orb jewel. Keto not able to hit that shot, and Huxley's the one under pressure. But Hunter's here, there, and literally everywhere. Fighting mid, fighting B, bailing them out. The cousins right now are just locking this one down, but Crimbo continuing good form. Niko in spawn with knife in hand. This round is on its head, and he's missed the shot, leaving the young buck Modesty with the orb in a 1-on-2 situation, chasing his tail. He has no idea where they're going to finish.
His movement's been great so far. Nails it up towards short. Modesty needs to deliver here.
Did Crimbo hear this?
This is another great round from him. Again, not really down to the team's tactics, but still hitting their shots when it's absolutely required.
Keto any moment now. They just need to make sure they hold on to the rest of the map. And, well, because of this, mid's open. They're putting so much pressure on Huxley, though. It doesn't really matter. Niko gets caught by the timing, and Keto swivels. It's now real problems for Huxley now. Steps out. The site's given up. maybe it has to be another save.
These weird one-on-ones down to timings, it is not going in G2's favor whatsoever. Every single time there seems to be a 180 flick. They're waiting a second too long, and Hunter has to deliver here, but nothing can be done once again. JKS, Manesi will be left with the rifles, and that's about it. Oh, massively so.
Because of the head-to-head at Blast, and because of the loss yesterday, but G2 as well, this team isn't established yet, right? The assumption comes with the name and the players in the team. Well, Hooksy's dead, surely.
Huge amount of damage from the USP, but yeah, he is absolutely dead.
Oh.
13 HP, and Keto trying to open things up. This could be a bit of a nightmare for them. A double kill from JKS, finally making his presence known towards that balcony position, and couldn't be sooner or later, because this is actually falling apart once again as Crimbo will find the double kill. 3 on 3.
Connecting the dots, he should have a good idea that somebody else lies in wait, but Hooksy's so low, and Crimbo, he's a force to be reckoned with. Another kill for him. Another massive haul from Crimbo. This is his third 3K round in the game so far, but honestly, a menace on a map like Mirage needs to avoid the AWP, ready for the Sirius peak, and now this is when Hunter comes into play.
Here he comes at the A ramp. He's flanked all the way around.
There's guns here, Henry. There's guns on the ground.
You're absolutely right. The bomb will be planted. He's actually timed this to perfection. He could catch them out of the CZ. Not the best weapon for the job, but he nails it. Now just down to Crimbo, who's had a fantastic showing so far. He has saved more than one round so far for them. The grenade comes through, they start to swarm him, and there is the killing blow. G2 finally still one of these rounds away. A light investment into the round, 1 M4, a couple of CZs.
Hooksy over towards B, and well, Faven right now has been chunked down to 18. niko, he knows that there's a player under window. That Molotov, it's going to give it away, and JK's looking for a safe hidey hole. It's going to bounce off the ladder, get the kill. niko comes out, and that should be the round. What
a great sequence of events there. It looked like JKS was done for, couldn't dismount off the ladder. Oh, that's the VR. JKS will be more than happy to oblige, and Hunter will join him in the fragging department as well. A 5 on 3 once again, but still a little bit of wiggle room here. A defensive sniper towards the jungle will find Faven, and at this point, they'll pump the brakes.
Oh, back turn. Monasty's going to get pantsed here. Oh, tabseN's not going to take the shot just yet. This might come back to haunt him. A stalemate right now. He's been spammed. He'll get the kill. He knows there's one towards spawn, but the second won't connect for tabseN. You can see him there trying to take inventory of the round and see if he could pull a miracle out of his hat right here, but it's just Crimbo. He's been great so far, but denied this time, and JKS will get himself up to 11 kills. Oh, JKS on the secondary AWP instead of the rifle, so a bit of a change up here, and he's actually been tagged down. Crimbo in hot pursuit of Modesty. I don't think they know his hero. He does now. He's fired some shots. niko needs to respond to this, but he can't. So Crimbo again, the menace. JKS in the meantime found one through the smoke. He can pivot back. He can pick up the AK. Got a cache of weapons available here, but this one's still on.
They have got a plethora of flashbangs and retake utility, but do they want to strike when the bomb is planted? A missed shot will suggest they absolutely do, but here we go. A solid defense coming in so far, but it won't last too long. Just Crimbo remaining. He's had some heroic moments so far, but I doubt he'll be able to do much of this. The bomb will be smoked, the defuse will come through. He'll have to leap through any second, Chad. Take a deep breath and hope for the best here. And it's not too bad in terms of damage, but the damage has already been done, I dare say. 10 rounds there for G2. A dominant performance in that first half. They're looking very good, but G2 still have their work cut out for them. We have got the big names lighting up the scoreboard in the form of Crimbo.
Utility over towards window and jungle. Selling a little bit of a fake right now as the B util starting to land.
Well, here we go then. The trigger's been pulled in more ways than one. Faven with a lovely couple of shots here to open up the B bomb site. The attempts have been thwarted so far. A response required, but a hat-trick found at a clean sweep from Big. Tabs in towards the connector. He's flashed out, actually. We're going to see whether he can step up here.
Well, they're hunting for Hooksy here. Not the man for the job, and he's already dead, so the number advantage continues to tumble, and that is tabseN. That's what you want. He is one of the highest fragging in-game leaders we have in the game right now. He's the man that we look to when we think of Big.
Ask the question whether there'd be any aggression towards middle. More than that, a couple of kills found and retreat. As it will be serious and tested this time, but he rises to the occasion. Couldn't be better so far. Crimbo with the MP9. Jump into the crosshair of JKS, but a very, very clean round from Big.
And a very flat start from G2.
Yes,
what are we talking? 1 kill in
the last round. They got nothing in the pistol, then 1 in the previous, right? And then that was about it.
So 1 kill in 3 rounds, and tabseN now up to 17. So this is the Big that we all want to see.
Just showing the mid-presence at the very start, and they'll be smoked out for now. Do they want to go any further? They might have to. The grenade's coming in their direction. They will pull the trigger. Sears some reverse contact, and it's a double kill. Completely blind through the smoke. A collateral is delivered, And Keto will find the third frag. Nothing G2 can do about it, and they get knocked down.
Doesn't get better than that, does it? Beautiful timing right there. Just had to pull the trigger, and they line right up. The flash, it was good too, but
they
nothing
can't
working
catch a
for
break
G2
here, can
right
they?
now. How's tabseN got away with that one? This is looking great from Big.
m0NESY can't do much about this. He'll be in towards T-spawn. He's fast, but he'll have to wait. Oh, actually, tabseN's coming straight towards him. He'll at least get one kill here, I would say. Nice shot. Needs to be careful here, though. Give him an inch, he'll take a mile every single time. Molotov, he knows he's got a chance here. Baits out the shot. Oh, Desi can actually do something with this, Chad. Great shot with the Desert Eagle, though. They will scoop up the AK-47s once again. The double orb setup remains.
One around, you're thinking, boys, our money could be on the edge here if we can't convert this. The AX keeps coming, and syrsoN does this, right? Look at this. He's blind, the smoke's pluming. He just takes that shot. It's perfectly timed. Keto right now, there's so much pressure taken off, and he can leave you with a parting message of, yeah, check strategy 3, right?
Exactly.
And then you've got another 15 seconds in freeze time. But a late mid control, and Hunter has found an entry towards mid right now. syrsoN is in a lot of trouble here. Has been pushed off the line. That lurkout Palace is good. It gets JKS a kill, but syrsoN is just hitting everything. How's he ready for that one? HooXi, leap of faith through the smoke, dead. And now we have a 2-on-2 with the Cousins versus Orps.
Annoying position for the CTs to rotate in. Remember, they've got AWPs as well. How do they possibly clear this out if you get on top of the fridge, for example? That's an option.
Yeah, he's seriously going to be ready for this. He considered it, but at that point, maybe now just to save the FaZe here.
I think. I don't think it's possible for him to win the round anymore, but maybe he can take a couple of players down with him. So here it is. There's the opportunity, and unfortunately for him, niko will be ready to strike. And there it is, 12 rounds for G2. Back and forth we go the last few.
Has a HE and a flash in his hand, and the fight is coming. The util raining over 35 seconds. Crimbo needs to get a move on. He's been caught in transition. He has still plenty of HP. Pivots back in time, but HooXi, he's got the opener. The bomb's now loose, and syrsoN can be a menace with this off. He's been gooshed on through. The flames are there, but it's m0NESY with the AWP. And is it enough? They still need to get this bomb. It's in no man's land. faZe can try and lock this down, and the flank from Keto is here before they expect it.
It's finally being activated. They didn't actually rotate many players over, but it might not matter. What a shot that is. faZe will find m0NESY fall through the smoke. And at this stage, back to a 3-on-3.
They're not ready for the flank.
Comes through, and you're absolutely right here. This is absolutely huge. Keto will open things up. Only finds the one, though.
4 bullets. JKS needs to get a lot done here. Hunter's not close, and it's not planted for Hunter either. As soon as he steps out, faZe, the secondary AWPer, steps up big, and a 3K from him.
Keto didn't actually give the call that this is a clear bomb site. Get over towards B. There was one player waiting for them. Crimbo goes down quickly, and luckily syrsoN got one, but it's faZe who comes in and goes absolutely nuts with the AWP. Keto activated with the flank eventually, but still, what a round. G2 will be kicking themselves to let that one slip by. And Keto might be the man to find that opening. He certainly does. That's a great headshot towards Hunter, but a quick trade. m0NESY will dispatch of him. I love this, though. syrsoN trying to find that second. Doesn't necessarily have to. Yeah, he can just fall back off this, I would say.
Ooh, through the underpass. They're going to have to deal with him here, G2, because 2 players, that's niko and JKS, are over towards the B apartments. They have to know he's here. They have to know he's here, and niko will deny. Wow. Look at this. Kills just come in mid from m0NESY. This round is done in the blink of an eye.
Huge round to pick up.
They're overcooking the pooch right now. They don't know where faZe is. They're investigating. Now, we praised Big for a similar scene in the first half. Let's see if we can praise them as well here. But this was the kills over towards mid. This is m0NESY. We just...
double kill.
All right. He's thinking, man, I would love this AK. I would really like to use this AK.
Are we sure we need a sniper, guys?
But I guess...
Oh, hold on. Protecting the crow's nest.
Yeah, it's a safety. Now here comes the A exact. faZe, he's got the CZ75. We saw Hunter get a kill with it. Let's see if faZe can get anything done. Keto's been dispatched. JKS will kill him. And oh, that's a quick find before faZe can get away with that AK. So going to remove him. Now, do you want to chase for this AWP? The loss bonus in the next round of play, we're looking at 2,400.
As you can see, the AK-47 is available, though.
Here we go. Watch it with these fast fingers. This is a 5-finger discount right here for tabseN. And if he's real hungry, he'll get the kit too. Hold up a second. He has a kit, Henry. He has a kit, and he has m0NESY dead to rights here. The first, he's letting it pass. He's letting it pass. This would be such a G2 round. Running in to defuse the bomb. tabseN is denied.
I was going to say, did he have to kill him there? Was there a chance he could have run in and just defused it?
Maybe. It would have been very close regardless. A sound cue might have been noted as he had to drop off, but even still, I guess he thought maybe they...
Oh, it's gone.
Maybe they were doing exactly that, hunting the AWP.
They do have enough for a Keto AWP. He purchases it, so connector being one of them, this could be a huge problem. Yeah, it's a freebie. tabseN at least gets one before he goes down. Unfortunate there for m0NESY. Good job. They've actually held on to this round quite nicely.
Well, they should expect JKS coming through Palace now. His position should be more than noted at this juncture. Well, there he goes. He swings out. Keto towards Sandwich. They have to deal with him. It's around CT spawn. Hunter's coming in extremely late for this. Hooksy needs to stay alive while Hunter gets in position, and time is the biggest issue. That's Keto dead. A 2-on-2 ensues now as a smoke drop towards Connector, a safe plant down, and Hunter just needs to bodyguard Mr. President.
Bomb planted, a couple of flashes available as noted. No kits coming into this round, but a great shot. 2 versus 1, all down to Hunter, who's been playing fantastically well so far. Flashbang goes at the top, knows he has to be a little bit more active than usual. Can't afford to be smoked out here. Stifled in the 2 versus 1. He is applying that pressure. 1 kill, presumably would win the round from them. Might even line up, but a double spray down comes through. Well handled, and the defuse looks quite comfortable in the end.
And G2, unless they have a head on the swivel, ready just to play deathmatch, they're screwed. Even more so now. Look at that from tabseN, perfectly timed. Hooksy again in the open with a nade out. That's an in-game leader's worst quality right there. And here's the round winner. The lick at the back of the envelope.
Well, here we go then. The remnants of G2 make their way in towards the A side, and still a fighting chance here. niko working in tandem with JKS.
Surely FaZe wins this.
Well, niko's down to 1 HP as well. The plan will be scrappy, but they managed to get it down. Can he retreat from the bomb site? Faven surely has got his number, and both players in position. There's the first kill, checking beneath the balcony. That's where JKS is known to play, but this time can't find the frag. And there it is, another round on the board for Big. The bomb planted, and Crimbo, he's going to be tested here, Chad, in front of the smoke. I think this could be idyllic for him, but no. It's a key frag, and FaZe once again has to go absolutely nuclear here. He is alone. CSN is going to back him up, but the frag has been found. The bomb has been dropped. They'll have to come through the window at this stage, and niko keeping the dream alive. 3 versus 2. CSN with the flick. He connects. And now with a real chance. Can he slow the pace of the round down? He needs backup from Keto desperately. Ring around the rosy here. The bomb scooped up by Hunter and JKS in tandem, and it's going to be Keto to find the kill. Overtime looking likely here. Hunter will have to clutch out once again.
Seriously's ready for this. He's just posted for this cross. He's reading Hunter, but Hunter is 1 step ahead. A massive kill, and now a 1-on-1 against Keto here for the map.
Absolutely everything here. And Keto's pretty far removed. He's all the way up towards short. And he has got vision of the bomb, Chad. So this is the prime spot.
There's a smoke near the bomb here. You can see it on the radar. If Keto scoops this up, he can just drop this on the bomb. He has the kit.
Oh, it's an awkward angle as well.
Fake. Is he going to stick this? He's tapped the bomb. It's drawn Hunter out. He's starting to spam it. Keto swings. He gets the kill. There's time for the defuse. He's on it. And we are going to overtime. Big. All 30 rounds. The Germans, they're still in this one. Looking to boost up. They're trying to get Hunter for one of his classic maneuvers. He's been doing this for years.
For a while. What's happened there?
Okay.
He's floating for a second?
Hunter can fly, apparently, and FaZe apparently doesn't need to fly, just needs to shoot, and he continues to do so. Up to 30 now. Hunter will get that trade.
In their arsenal, and JKS are trying to show a little bit of presence towards shore here, potentially, as his teammates get ready towards connector. Ideally, needs an opening frag and allows them to retreat back in,
just
and there
like
it is. That actually works quite nicely. There is a rebuttal, but still a 3-on-3.
Oh, Flash
and indeed
is good.
Going in towards the connector position now.
Oh, Flash might be, I was going to say, good for proceedings here, but tabseN's dead. It's Keto again from the sandwich position. The dink is fantastic. Hunter needs to get here, and now 13 seconds. We'll deal with this, but guess what? It's Crimbo. He's rotating in quickly. That nade straight down as the molly. It's going to land. It's going to start spreading, but Hunter again. He's going to save them every day of the week. Was doing it through regulation. Now here in overtime. That's the first round of OT for G2. Smoke landing over towards the stairs. 1 on top. JKS is already out. He's quite blind, but look at that nade. Hunter, Hooksy, the walking wounded, the dead as it were, and tabseN. It's his turn. He wants 30. He sees everybody else up the top, and he's pushed on out. 2 kills already.
Yeah, I dare say he can deliver here, Chad. He's got the backup of CSGO as well. There's the first headshot. They've got a huge advantage now. It'd be their round to give away at this stage. Plenty of time to work with, and incisions found. niko, we're getting a great couple of frags there. This is actually looking dangerous for them now. The third kill comes in. niko dispatches of 3. Flashbang delivered towards the A site, and it completely wrecks FaZe there. Saving the round this time. Makes his way towards connector, trying to apply pressure to the sniper in towards jungle. And oh, he takes his gaze away for just 1 second towards the A ramp, and that's the time Honesty strikes. And
Window smoke deployed. That is going to deny slight vision for FaZe here. He will need to reposition as the B util comes in, but Crimbo, he's used that smoke, finally gotten a kill. The rotation's coming. The nade niko down to 1. Surely Big get around here.
I think you might be right. Back and forth we go. The double orb setup working tremendously well, but still a lot of work to be done here. It's the double orbs who, even if the low HP players in front of them, could fall apart here. 3 versus 2. niko down to 1 point of help, but tabseN with the flank. This should secure things, I would say. Should be no problem whatsoever, but all the rounds still left here. They're ducking and weaving. They're trying to find an entry point here. niko will drop the bomb. It's down to Hunter once again. Surely he can't do this, Chad. It would be absolutely tremendous if he can pull this one off and find the 3-0 in this fashion. Another 1 versus 1. He is dug so deep. That's his 33rd frag, and he will be aggressed upon and not meant to be. Yes,
it's
indeed.
Keto again. He's the reason we're in overtime right now. The Keto versus Hunter 1-on-1 in the final round of regulation. Through the vent towards B, and nobody is looking. niko is about to get the shock of his life. He's seen one over towards the marketplace. He's gotten the kill. He's seen the bomb. They now know the jig is up.
1 round would do it for G2. That would get them map points. They've got a 4 versus 3, but a great little strategic move here. Big have got the bomb down and a chance now, a fighting
Hooksy,
chance.
Come on now.
He needs to be better. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, Hooksy.
He's dead. You do hate to see it go down like that, don't you, Chad? 3-on-3. A key flank completely sabotaged there. tabseN will burn him to a crisp, and now the CTs have to be very active indeed. The flashbang doesn't actually do anything. Lands in front of the shopping units, and now a 3-on-2. Surely Big can't hold on. The clutches have been going in favor of G2 time and time again. Hunter with the positional control, and there it is. He'll close things out once again. There it is, map points, and got a little bit heated there towards the B apartment.
Give Hunter a pay rise.
36 kills.
Take a little bit off everybody else. Give it to Hunter. Oopsie from Saracen giving away that opener. I still can't believe that's the play they've gone for. I don't think I've ever seen that in my entire life.
I guess it's just on the fly. Map points, as said, double AWP setup to try and close things out here. It's been a very difficult map for G2. After going up 6-1, I didn't think we'd find themselves here in overtime, but his Hunter continuing to apply the pressure, and it's a massive mow down as Big have nothing left in the round. Surely FaZe and Keto with completely different positions on the map. The bomb is down. This would be a nice frag to pick up, but taking a lot of damage in the process. It's still going to be a 2-on-2 now.
All right, lads, winning their fights. They've actually made this one interesting. Hunter, how much more does he have to do? Is 40 really the amount of frags he requires? Well, that's not going to be possible now. And the bomb is still loose towards mid. FaZe, who's been the hero on the other side, we're in that Batman cape. He's been spotted now.
Man, it was not easy whatsoever, but still, this is the moment. Great shot. A 1 versus 1. Chad, he wouldn't, would he?
Oh dear. Hunter's going to let him play the bomb here. He's going to allow him to run down the ramp to try and pick this up before he peeks. It's all about the timing. FaZe has a good idea. He could be top mid. He spotted him now, and FaZe cannot connect. Hunter, the absolute superstar, 39 kills in total. G2 will just get it done. But that is 1-0 up in the series now.
Absolutely. A hollow victory of sorts, I would say. Some haunting rounds there, but still, it's Hunter, the man of the moment. Just shy of the 40 bomb. They close things out on their opponent's pick in overtime, but still
across the map until that Molotov lands. Now left side site will be smoked, and maybe a deeper prong of utility to be lobbed here by Hooksy as well. They're in the side, the headshot molly's in play. FaZe's forward, the hero of the last, looking to do damage, but he's been mopped up by Hunter and JKS combined. A deep elevator smoke, but a secondary flash, and the second wave is coming. The Germans, they deny the plant, and tabseN just taking off heads. Massive shooting from tabseN, and Saracen will put the cherry on top. What a round.
That is absolutely huge there. tabseN with the flashbang as well. You could see G2 a little bit apprehensive to go for the plant as tabseN, the in-game leader, takes the man by the horns and actually delivered so much here. Flash through. His teammate didn't do much, but then tabseN comes online here. This is just a masterclass of the USP. Fantastic scenes, and Saracen to close things out as well. Crimbo defend them off towards B. Actually gets off the steps as well. Great shot from niko. Just through the edge of the smoke there. Finds the AWP up. And what a great first kill that is. So, Hunter needs to stay alive here, join his teammates. He'll scoop up the bomb as well, and niko has got full control as he gets his second and maybe third kill. The MP9 that denies it, but still the hunt is on. And Hooksy, it's a scrappy one, but it will absolutely count, and that's going to be the A bomb side completely wide open at this stage.
Yeah, that JKS kill was the most important of the lot, because if he went down as well, then we find ourselves in a 2-on-2 situation.
Yeah, you're dead on. I agree. It's difficult to watch sometimes, but this time, 1 kill to his name so far, a slight gap, eventually thwarted.
Just has to deny this FaZe, and he can win the round right here with his kill. Flash forward does deny. They need to get playing that bomb right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The round is done.
Oh, it's a little bit disappointing for G2 there. Didn't really bring much at all. 1 kill, and you can sacrifice a CT there. Nades over. Hooksy blind. He's at the front of the pack, of course, with the pistol, and here comes the first interaction. They'll fully commit here, and it's actually Hooksy opening things up with the Tech 9. He's for the double potentially. niko will beat him to the punch with the HE grenade, and here comes the response. FaZe needs at least a couple here. Only good for 1. Crimbo will follow things up, and it's actually looking very promising for G2 now. Just Keto remaining, but he has had some fantastic performances on Mirage. I doubt he'll be able to stabilize here, and indeed, Monacy will confirm it.
Looking good. I think they're the ones who now have to go for a force buy option.
Sometimes having the Tech 9 at the front, the run and gun potential, Chad, can be absolutely everything. You feel a bit looser, a bit freer, and great grenade from niko as well. No problem whatsoever.
I wanted to do it when he got a double kill for the copy pass.
We weren't sure it was going to happen.
No, so we went with the single frag and the dead moment to do so. But JKS has given up an AK, and that's led to 2 kills. So,
oh no.
Keto could get even more done here. The bomb is on his side of the bridge.
Full control of the bomb, Chad. And that Molotov doesn't do much for them at all. But Hunter sneaks down the ladder perfectly here. Should be an execution. The Apex Predator, Hunter. He'll find that very clean kill in the end. And a round that looked like it could have fallen apart at the seams.
And this AWP line from Sirison here would pay dividends. It's likely Monacy just walks into this. A nade over towards B, the AWP kill in towards mid, and now it's a 2-on-4.
Lovely utility usage. And niko alive especially, you know he can make something work here. There's a potential. Spots a glimmer of Crimbo, but it's so difficult to see from the T perspective. The CTs definitely have the advantage there.
Well handled by Crimbo there to be ready for that type of maneuver. Generator the off angle at the default box, and the guy, well, standing on the default box. So
he's negated all of that.
Yeah.
But there's the likely conclusion.
Fight from Big is coming back. Is this going to stall them out? The sandbag molly's landed. They are ahead of this. They could still pop and go, and they will. Just running in. Tabson ready for the Mag 10, and the second. Monacy hits the deck too. niko's got something done, but needs a whole lot more. He's flashed. He can't fight for any more. And JKS, well, yeah, he went down without a fight.
It was all about that kind of fadeaway flashbang. He knew that his life was taken at that point, but his teammate could still prosper from the flash itself. 2 players completely removed from the round there. Farben comes out on top. I dare say he might have the third as well, repositioned into the corner. It's a USB, Chad. Not the ideal weapon for the job, but does do significant damage, down 32. I was going to say he can't go back to the
Yeah, this nade's going to be sconning him right on the nose, down to 6.
So he'll get a plant probably.
Crimbo can throw a molly too. He didn't actually need to put the body on the lines. Doesn't matter, they will get the conversion.
Big find themselves with a decent lead here. Towards middle we go this time. Crimbo mowing them down through the smoke. 4 kills to his name. The bomb goes down. And not much left to be said about round number 12 here when you've got so little. Sure, I know it's one of the rounds they're unlikely to win.
It's a coin toss, though.
Would just like to have seen like a couple of flashes over, wait for the initial utility perhaps, instead of just running through the flames. But
I'm not sure if niko's going to be on the clear here.
On this sort of round, Chad.
No,
I think this would be perfect.
It's more for a bogey round, right?
Yeah.
And, well, that's a barrel spotted, and that's a kill found.
Yeah,
so,
I love that. Why not? When you've got all the momentum on your side, like that's normally what you sort of play when you're on eco or an MP9s. Like niko will get one back. I'm not sure that one was required, but it was the incendiary going down. They were trying to get positional control. A nice idea, but it has led us to a 4-on-4. Smoke and response, but they did spot the bomb, remember. But do they push towards
B? Oh, you can see him. niko now just executing. Sirison's gone. They need to make sure they trade. It's just Faven now up towards the site here. The rotation of Tabs is still a little bit far away. And G2, they don't have to push the issue. They're all together right now on the ramp.
With no grenades, Jad, it would take something unspeakable from Tabson at this stage. Like, he has got a bit of control here, but I feel like this... Oh, God, hold on. He thought he killed him, I think. He took his crosser off.
Chance. Faven was a beast. He was an absolute monster over there on Mirage. The CT side for him was where he did all the work. It's Monacy low on HP, only 3 kills to the name. Just a bullet through the board to be enough. He's just going to tap the defuse. He's going to stick it right in Monacy's face.
Chad,
and that's it.
I take it all back. I'm so sorry I doubted you. You were dead on. And it comes down to a difficult plant spot as well.
There's actually a bit more of a gap to work with. Yeah, that might be false info for Big during all of this.
There you go. They know where Stirison is as well. He'll have to find 2. I would say to stand a chance. Oh, he delivers. Does he ever? And it's back to man advantage as he drops the smoke as well. His teammates are coming through. Jumping on top of the sandbags now. This will be where he'll be tested. My God, is he delivering? He's on for the ace here. 1 more kill will do it. And Crimbo will finish things off here. Fantastic half from Big. They go 11-4. And it's looking like they'll take us to a 3rd shot. G2 looks stunned. They look shocked.
JKS forward, they need some info right here. This is going to have to come at some point because look at this, threading the needle. How are they in the backlines? There's the flash, there's the peak from JKS, but they're still under the pump, still under pressure here right now. And Hooksy, he's gone down. Hunter dead too, and all the kills come in for Big. This has to be the game right now. Call this 12.
Yeah, absolutely. What a beautifully constructed strategy there. Big segregated in CT spawn, and then all hell is let loose. Still a slight chance here with that kill from Monacy, but still 4 versus 1. niko doesn't stand a chance now, and there it is. 12 reads for Big. That's an unfortunate one. G2 didn't really answer back whatsoever.
JKS with the P250 and a nade, but they stick to their guns, which is the A bomb site. They're going to run into this stack again. Hooksy and Monacy both locked and loaded, and Hooksy is going to deny Sirison here. This is just going to peter out if Big aren't careful. Niko's turn, and everything falls apart. That's real nice here. G2 hitting absolutely every shot required. niko falling back to the low HP as well, positioned himself in a headshot-only position, delivered one himself, and it's a clean sweep. Great work from Hooksy there. The double kill does come through eventually. This is forced by territory. They've only got $1,400 per player. Might as well go all in. We have to discuss the disparity on the scoreboard right now, and I'm sure that will change here. But niko is at the top with 17. The next closest is JKS with 9. So you can see just how much work niko was doing in the first half that wasn't capitalized on. And, I guess, what's going on here? Succeed again against some pistolas. Well, he's already a map up here, and they're right back into Vertigo, and unfortunately, JKS completely swarmed by these Tech 9s. I feel like Hunter's days are numbered as well, but he's actually handled this very well. The CZ, his pistol of choice, he still stands a chance here. 60 points of health. Can he get a fadeaway kill? Not quite, doing significant damage, and Hooksy takes a face full of lead there, Chad. Look at the lurk in mid as well from Crimbo. So you're right. Some massive issues here. He might find the perfect timing and has. Nobody is accounting for this. Bigger gonna get one past the keeper here. The first pass back to the defender. Now having to save is Crimbo. That's actually a TK. Hooksy, that's the worst possible solution here. Now it's going to be Monacy. He's going to have to just try and stick to the fuse. Crimbo's found the other kill. It's all falling apart here. G2 have had a classic G2 moment. Add that one to the catalog. And I think we're going to call Vertigo done and dusted. 13-6. The morale is broken now. Not what you want to see. Not what you want to receive there. A round that looked like it was completely over. We're saying, oh, it's good they got the bomb down. There's a chance they can do something with this, but you don't want to see it in that sort of fashion. Oh dear, this is the flank coming through, and then you're right, it's the team kill. JKS is screwed here. He needs the support of Hooksy, and sure he's coming now, but oh, the timing. Couldn't be worse, could it, Chad? Couldn't be worse. Can we forget about Vertigo? That's what G2 are saying. Unraveling at the seams here for G2. After a chaotic, disastrous previous round, they now find themselves with Hunter with his pants down on top of the boosted box, throwing an incendiary. Hooksy, not the most desirable spray there towards the B. Stepped out with the chance to get back into it, but it is another kill. JKS is still here, Henry. They know this is the B anchor, so they're going to clear their corners, and now the information is granted. The pints are coming. JKS has got 2, but he needed 3 for it to be around. niko and Monacy, the best bet they have is saving. niko's responded to this quickly. The bomb will get planted. I think they've heard the steps of niko as well, so should be ready for this flank. I think you might be right here. They do not have a kit currently, and Sirison is watching this like a hawk. niko can jump up, but he should be spotted, and a beautiful shot there. And the German sniper, Monacy, like just when you're like, you feel like, right, I've got middle under control, no problem here. That's when it all collapses. So that was the opening. Monacy, can he hold on to it? Just about. He holds the AWP, and 14-6 down. Potentially take us to nuke. It's JKS who's got a freebie here, Chad. Should have a freebie here. I was going to say, if Kiddo gets the better of him in that situation, I didn't want to tempt fate by even suggesting it. But I'm glad he got the kill, just for his sake and your heart. But Monacy will pull another kill in G2's favor. But Sirison's had enough, taking matters into his own hands, and it's the pistol of niko not quite connecting this time. It's getting a bit awkward for him, but he does start to hold it together. One frag would do, I suppose. Jumping through, ducking and weaving, buying time. There's still a man advantage, and then some. As Hunter leaps in from the boosted boxes. Crimbo, he knows his chances are very limited here. It all starts with this kill, but he can't find it. And sure, a little bit awkward at times, but they still win the round. Here's the run boost again. Oh, and another opener this time. Keto onto JKS, as mentioned. Unlikely he was going to get that freebie again. And honestly, patrolling needs to hit this shot into Sirison. Has him, what should be dead to rights. Sirison is so glued, focused. It's actually niko to get that kill. So they've drawn it back into a 4-on-4. And they're just going to charge into B here. Hunter, peppered down to 22, gets a double up. That is massive from Hunter. That has to be the round right there. Stalled them out on the advance. They tried to take the space, and Hooksy cops a bullet through the box. He's gotten cleaned up here, so maybe there's a few more question marks. Absolutely. That was a little bit rough towards middle, and now the round's starting to unravel here. Hooksy had to get one there, Chad. His advantage. Not trying to rub it in or anything, but that was a key frag. They probably can't believe they picked it up. 2 versus 2. Oh, just going to town on them now. This is for map point. Just when it looked like G2 were scraping some rounds together, niko and Hunter having to step up once again. Another 1 versus 1. Runs by the kit. There's another one there in spawn.
The bomb ticking away at some pace now, up against Crimbo, who admittedly only has the Galil, but he has all the advantages he could ask for in terms of positional control. He's likely to be towards the steps, but he's actually playing here towards Tetris, and as soon as he gets near the bomb, that's a great time to strike. Not waiting for any nonsense or any fake diffusers to come in, just get in there. Flashbang comes out, he'll swing off it. Looks like you get at least a couple here. Good job on the first, and Hunter backs him up. This is much better.
Is it enough, though? I've seen things go wrong for G2 in better circumstances. JKS will stall out Keto, now just favoring up the ladder. Looking for a couple of kills here, but so is HooXi. He's on the prowl. And, well, he's not playing to contain. He's playing to make Faven look like he's... Oh, boy, I can't there. I just can't. So the kill back, and it's all good.
I just can't do it anymore, lads.
It's all good. Well, they're past this, and HooXi's the first to receive. He's going to be flashed forward, but ahead of the flash is Tabson, I believe.
Here we go.
And there it is, getting absolutely clothesline. niko needs to mob them up. He's better at the taps than the spam, and now the pressure's on Mono. See if he goes down as well.
It's okay, Hunter's there. Hunter will not give up anything. There you go. He has to get 4 kills like every round, Chad, but he's doing it. He's delivering. Awkward moments, some questionable rounds, but we'll see whether they can find the opening kill here. niko delivering once again. Barman goes down early. Monacy ready to challenge once again. Takes down the in-game leader in the form of Tabson. 5 versus 3, Chad. You know, I feel like they might even get the bomb down here. Very nice smoke from niko, just buying some space. He'll jump up towards the bomb side boxes. What a prime time to do it as well, knowing he'll have full control. He can use the lower box to adjust his levels, and yeah, there's the bomb going down. HooXi joins in the fragging department as well. 4 versus 1, Keto with no chance. Nade lands at his front door, blows it wide open. $2,400 into this round, $2,900 into the next. So I won't be terrible, but oh, actually it will. They're actually at 0 with no plant. So this is the chance, though.
Yeah, you have to be careful as the T's. You can't just stand in the open down there and think you have a grey screen protecting you. But if Monacy starts heating up here late, that's another AWP kill. It might be good night for Big as far as regulation goes. Must have been looking at his radar there. He must have been looking at his radar there.
We'll give him the benefit of the doubt, you're right. And luckily they only had Glocks, I suppose.
Sure.
Not a big deal. For JKS to finish things off here. We need to see JKS with a big performance here on the B bomb site. Obviously a crucial round to try and save the third map, and he gets the double spray down. Lots of damage inflicted, but still not quite enough. He will be granted access here. We're down to a 3 versus 3. 25 seconds remain, and Crimbo, he'll go down to the flames of Monasio, and we'll see now a bit of a pause in the action.
They can't plant right here. They're a little bit worried about the cross, the low HP. There's nothing lethal to stall this out, but that shot definitely is. The bomb, worst possible position. Faven has to jump up on the boxes. Wants to save this AWP. Might get the opportunity to do so. They're running him down. The flash is good. 5, 4. Doesn't go down after time, so that's an unfortunate favor right there. And HooXi gets the final kill. One more round for OT here.
Who would have thought?
JKS has thrown this out. They're so far ahead of this. Hunter might give away his position here. They're in. JKS being run down, and he's dead to rights as Hunter has to deliver. They're going to get into the site. It may be the key. The B bomb site is bleeding.
Bomb to be planted momentarily. Man advantage still for Big as they juggle the weapons around to the low HP players. HooXi will take the sniper rifle here. Another HE. I don't think it denies the plant. Significant damage and the follow-up kill. Back to a 3-on-3 here. They, of course, have kits, smokes, and flashbangs. And the final move will be coming in very shortly indeed. Big need to hold on. They need this round to avoid overtime.
Oh, the flash is good. They've got the killer generator. niko's got another here. Just one more to find it. Sirison with the scout. The low HP. He can't get it done. HooXi and niko, they're going to get on the defuse. We're going to overtime again. Mirage was a barn burner. Vertigo too. And don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this break.
Has to hold his nerve. Oh, just about misses out there, so I take that back. But still, Keto has found the gap, and has he ever? Marvin joins in as well. They've absolutely swarmed the A bomb side. That should be round out of nowhere.
I love the reaction. The reaction's great.
And it might as well, I suppose. It is overtime. $12,500 in the CT side. They haven't bought double AWP, so not the end of the world. Trying to see if lightning might strike in their favor, but it doesn't look like it will. JKS will find a consolation frag, maybe a couple, but very well done. Nice mid-round call there from Big on the fly, spotting the opportunity. It bounces off a couple of times. Oh, that's beautiful. Monacy didn't see it coming, and Sirison is making light work of them towards this A ramp. 2 kills to open things up here, and Hunter, He knows he has to fall back, and once again, money comes into question here.
It's a fake though, isn't it?
It's what a perfect backside. I don't think it's a fake, but JKS actually gets them back into the round. He grants access towards middle, catches them, trying to rotate in towards the elevators, assuming it'd be clear. Here comes a flashbang as well. Doesn't catch tabseN. Oh, that one certainly does though. Somehow they're back in the round. It's hooksie with a great headshot. Bomb actually dropped on the A bomb side. What was a 5-on-3 is now a 3-on-2 in their favor, and he spotted him. It is going to be a 2-on-2, and 15 seconds remain. Can they get that plant down, Chad?
Oh, he's going to try and sit it here. No, he fakes it out. The nade comes through, balls it down. hooksie with the nade.
Let's go.
The holy hand grenade from hooksie saves the day. You got to love to see it. They're waiting for these Molotovs to subside before the plant's going to get committed to it. Ooh, that was an opportunity. Now the post plant 4-on-4. Great shot from Hunter here.
Balls to the wall counter-strike there. Love to see that from Hunter. Of course, they have kits and one smoke, a couple of flashes, and they're waiting for their moment for the smoke to subside. And here we go then, the all-important round. Who will be taking the lead as we move into the second half of overtime? It's another team kill on the G2 side. You hate to see it. m0NESY will be the one to deliver, and it will be 2-1 in favor of Big.
G2 haven't used the 2-minute ad break to talk about their T side. They were speaking about what they were going to do to defend, and it was a great shot from Hunter here pivoting out, but m0NESY just destroying him. He has to
that's
shoot.
The moment. Marvin could be in a prime position to get a few kills.
Oh, just changing now. Oh, and strolling out to faveN. He's going to get one in the trade. They should be able to get into the site here, Henry. They just have to deal with tabseN, and they will. There's an opportunity as they swing it through the smoke. What is that from Crimbo?
Okay then, hooksie with the double kill. A side smoked off and grenades being exchanged. The HE will do nothing though, but the incendiary, I don't think it's enough to deny the plant. Burns JKS's toes, and he's down to 32, but escapes just about there. And they actually have the man advantage. Who would have thought?
Seriously can smoke the bomb here. They got a molly for Sandbag as well. If they piece this one together, it could be perfect. There's the molly. That's one of the high HP player. m0NESY stepped out. Now it's the low HP of hooksie and JKS. These two, they did it before, but they have to do it again.
Well, luckily for them, there is an AWP in the mix as well. They might not have the information. These players are both desperately low. Time ticking away though, and JKS probably needs to strike before the bomb is touched here. Low HP on the diffuser, but he can't find it. He takes down the diffuser, that cancels it. Can he spray again? Yes, he absolutely can. hooksie with the quad kill. Tie things up at 17-17. A round where they took a deficit to kick things off. Hunter dropped.
Celebrations around Denmark tonight. They're going to be out there. They're going to be loving this. Toast and hooksie in the honor, because that right now is the round that he has had of the tournament so far. Stepping up when the team needs it. We know that the fragging, it has just been non-existent. Here, JKS also lining something up a little bit cheeky as there's so much mid presence. The smokes immediately deployed. There's a bit of pace off of this. hooksie through the flames. It's just going to be dancing out the window here, not clearing his corners, and should be dead
Still
to Crimbo.
Gets a kill.
Yeah, it's JKS who went down to Keto, and that bomb's been delivered. That lock and key right now for Big.
If they somehow fight their way out of this one, Chad, I'll have no words. It's a 4 versus 3. The bomb's down. You've got all the advances you could hope for. But all of a sudden, they have the man advantage. And now tabseN, sure, a healthy player, has to deal with so much. A trifecta surrounding him. Not the best smoke, I have to say. And still, they rise to the top here. It's going to be a 3 versus 1. I said I'd have no words. I might have to eat them at this stage because CSGO, he's left in towards CT spawn. A flashbang and an AWP, he might as well save Chad.
51 points of health, Dan.
How have they done that?
The lettuce, the tomatoes, the bacon, all the good, Stan, and they couldn't get it done. 18-17, G2. This is a robbery.
I can't believe that round fell in their favor. I actually can't believe it. And bring back the huge deficit they received in the first half. 11-4 down, then losing the pistol. Somehow dragging us to overtime. 2-1 down. And here we are on the T side, looking for the clean sweep, a 3-0. As they head towards the A ramp, CSGO will have to go above and beyond, defend them off here. They have 3 players ready and waiting. The battle commences. niko, hooksie, find all the kills required. 3 versus 2. It's the FAMAS on the retake. Crimbo coming in from the B bomb site here. This surely can't be the way it goes down. Big have played so well here on this map, and it's all collapsed at the last possible moment.
Oh, the nade's good. JK softened up now, but they really need to pull this one together. Nade damage goes back onto Crimbo. He's been cornered now over towards the heavens.
Steady on, lads.
A little bit of a bump
Steady
there.
on.
Slight team damage done, but surely G2 have done enough to get this one across the line.
Never say surely when G2 are on the server, Chad. Anything can and will happen. It all starts here with niko, presumably. And there it is. He finished it in true style. niko posting 36 kills and one of the most beautiful sequences we've seen all tournament, down to 30 points of health. The double tap comes in and it's 2-0 to G2.